Hello. This is Kristie with AG Takes Over. I hope you're all doing well. I am filming this at the tail end of March, on March 29th, and if I know myself, you're probably watching this almost a month later. I film a lot of things in advance. So this is just a collection of random things that we have acquired that I haven't felt like are worth doing an unboxing by themselves. I don't think that everything needs to be its own unboxing video, but we just had enough of them that I felt like I'd throw them all here. So I'm going to show you a couple things my wife made, some things we've gotten from Etsy recently, a few things that we've got that are currently available from American Girl, some retired American Girl items, some things that weren't necessarily designed for dolls, but kind of doll-sized fun finds. And then we recently got a new create your own, well, new to us. I found her on Facebook Marketplace. So be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, but let's just go ahead and dive in. First up are a couple of items my wife made, starting with this skirt. This is the first time she had done a longer skirt, still kind of following the general shape, meaning it's not like flared. It's not like multi-tiered or anything, but yeah, I think this turned out really well. I'm so proud of her and all of these sewing skills she's acquiring. This was a new dress pattern for her. She said, hindsight 2020, she wouldn't choose this fabric again. It was just hard to get things to match up, and she's not 100% happy with it. But I chose to focus on this construction of the dress and not whether or not she likes the fabric. I think she did really well. This is a lot of pieces, and she's constantly branching out. By the way, there's another dress that she's made, but I'm saving it for a Dressing My Dolls for Spring video, so I'm not going to show you that one yet. Here is a random sweater purchase. It's an off-the-shoulder sweater, this cable knit. This is thick, like gorgeous, high-quality material, and I believe this is from Jules and Me Designs. And it is Velcro to a point, so the entire thing doesn't not unsnap, but come apart in the back, but mostly it does, so it'll be easy to get on a doll. Very happy with that purchase. Next up, ours is a custom order. So if you watched our Jenny's ice cream kind of unboxing review, the video that I did a little while back, my wife did buy the Jenny's outfit from American Girl, but we have gone to Jenny's for years because it's, it started here in Columbus, and it's that outfit is much more costume than what they wear. But this, with the solid colored shirts with the logo on and just regular jeans or whatever, is very common for them. So she actually had this custom order done so that our dolls can be actual Jenny's employees and not, dressing up as Jenny's employees. And I don't remember who made those, but I will be sure to link their shop in the description. All right, here are a couple of caring for baby items we got recently. Grace bought these, so that came out of her budget. But they're from Sew & Bow Co. The frogs are so cute. I think the goal was, I think there's a recognition that we want a little more neutral stuff. She makes some really cute, very traditionally girly things, and we have a lot of them because we like them. But we were looking a little lacking on more neutral things. Like this. This is also from Sew & Bow Co. These are precious. These little snaps, oh my gosh. Clasp, whatever you want to call that. Watch it take me forever. I think I'm going to do a video. AG Muñeca did a video just showcasing all of her caring for baby stuff. And I know not everybody collects these, but really you should check out that video. And I think I'm going to do one of our collection. They're so precious, the dolls themselves, and it's great to incorporate them as little siblings for the 18-inch dolls. And this we got because of a Dina and Bina video that we watched. I'm having brain farts this morning, so I can't remember who made this, but I'll be sure to find out and link them in the description. But I'm just going to assemble this little playpen so that you can see it. The one that Dina and Bina channel got was, I don't remember what color, but not this color. There were a lot of colors to choose from on the seller's shop. Super easy to assemble. The exact same snaps that are used in my daughter's cloth diapers. So that's fun. And then to give it height and make sure it's not just sitting on the floor, these are marked so they've got the arrows. There you go. So my bit of feedback would be these kind of bow out. So maybe having some kind of interior like plastic right there. I would say even metal, but something, more sturdy. And actually just making this a bit wider would be my 2 bits of feedback. I know getting things to scale without making them ginormous is tough, but I would probably say just a little bit wider. There you go, so you can see it from a different angle. You can fit 2 babes in there. Hey, there's a cat in the background. That was Lily, friends. All right, next up, we're moving on to things that are currently available from American Girl. I'm showing you these just because I didn't get them from American Girl. My approach to buying doll stands is, yes, I want as many doll stands as we can have because it keeps my dolls from falling off of shelves. But I don't want to pay full price, and I got those for $5. So yeah, I'm always on the lookout on Marketplace for local people selling those for $5. That's kind of my price point. Literally, we have almost 20 and I've mostly paid $5. Anyway, these little leopard print shoes I had no interest in. I blame Instagram and YouTube because I was not interested until I saw people styling them and they look really cute. All right, this outfit is the, oh shoot. I do know this. The Fresh and Fun. It's a My American Girl outfit from 2011. Yes, I knew that. I bought this from somebody on a Facebook group, a buy-sell trade group. So obviously we've moved on to the retired American Girl items portion of the video if I'm on 2011. Gotta keep up. All right. Next, I had said I wanted to get these this year. I know they're not like super, super expensive, but these are Nanea's shoes, and I love all of her shoes, except for the ones that come with her market. But I just, these are sewn, by the way, which I do and don't love. The yarn shoelaces. I love that so that kids can't lose them. I don't love it because I probably would have changed them. But anyway, I didn't pay a ridiculous amount for them, and I got them locally. Well, no, not locally. Facebook buy-sell trade group. Okay, that red one, I got to keep up, was $19.95 slumber shirt. It goes with the mini bear, which we do have. And this is the $19.98 snooze shirt with AG bear slippers. And I would just like to point out these slippers have like the glass eyes and nose. And I'm going to put a picture up here of Nikki's slippers to compare. And this cost $18 in 1998. Adjusted for inflation, that would be $33.22 today. Nikki's pajamas were $28. So actually, if you go like $28 instead of $18, it's actually cheaper adjusted for inflation now to get Nikki's PJs than it was to get those. All right, but I digress because we've already moved on to the year 2000 outfit. This was a local find and it was in perfect condition. Like, here's my test. If a kid had played with this, it would have hair in it. It would have fuzz in it. Nothing in the Velcro, not a single snag. I don't know if they ever put this on a doll. And we got it for $10. I don't know if that picks up on the microphone. $10. Somebody was selling it for local pickup only, and it was about an hour and a half away from us, but we had a friend who lived there, and she picked it up and sent it to us. So thank you, Megan. This outfit is way too much purple, but it'll match that book illustration, and that's what we wanted. Because, by the way, we did get the red vinyl jumper recently. This is for the downstairs, the dollhouse in the basement, the bathroom. And this I just got for our upstairs bathroom, or our upstairs dollhouse. The main dollhouse, as I refer to it. It's the one that's in the doll room. This I got to go with our Queen's Treasures, whatever you call that thing. It looks like a barn door wardrobe kind of thing. We like to mix that up every now and then. And this I got from Joanne Fabric. I was inspired by an Instagram post from Cammie's Dolls for Days where she had painted hers gold. I probably won't do that, but I really liked them, and we can always use more silverware, and I had a coupon, so why not? Here we have the mini Make It foods. I'll try to post a picture of a couple that we've made, but there's a diner kind of release and iteration, and then the other one was all drinks, so like boba teas and cappuccinos with whipped cream on the top, and they're fun to do. We've only done 2, but I'll probably do a separate video making some of them. A little Care Bear, maybe for Courtney's room, could even be in the Hoffman twins room, I don't know, or we'll put it in the little Caring for Baby nursery. And then here's another thing that I picked up from Joanne Fabric. I thought I could do some extra pantry space. Maybe it doesn't come with any like brackets, so I'll have to put a bracket on if I want to do it horizontally. Or maybe I'll put one on side and top, and I can hang it up whichever way I want. But you could put decorations or kind of dishes and other kitchen things. And here is our CYO. We got her in a lot of other things, so it's hard for me to know or tell you a price. But let me just say, she was ridiculously affordable. She still has her meat hairstyle. She came with, I think, a complete CYO outfit that we already had, so we're selling it. But look at her. These beautiful green eyes. I love her coloring. Oh my gosh. She's like a perfect Sonali mold. And I know this brings us up to like 8 Sonali CYOs. We've only bought 1 new. All of them have been marketplace finds, maybe 1 eBay find. There's a tiny discoloration here. I don't even know if the camera will pick it up. I think it is picking it up. But I can get that off with Zit cream, acne cream. Yeah. I know we didn't need her. But my goodness, how could you pass her up? All right, that is it. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I like to do these every once in a while just to kind of bring you up to speed on little random things we've gotten here and there. I know some people, even I have done like a whole video just for an unboxing, but we got that girl out of the box as soon as she arrived, that CYO, and I've already used her in a photo shoot, but I just thought, in case you haven't seen that video, I would introduce her. As of the time of filming this, she still doesn't have a name, so I will update when she does. All right, thanks for spending some time with me. Please give this video a like, comment what you liked best, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hope to see you for my next video.